Welcome back to the show, everybody. RWBY, Volume 6, Chapter number 11. The Lady in the Shoe. Indeed. Indeed. Come on, hand clap. You gotta get one of those. Woo, woo, woo. Get your Arsenio Hall on. You know what I'm saying? Listen. It's times like these, as a fan, that you get excited for what's coming, right? And I'm not even talking about that thing, because we gonna get to that thing, but I'm talking about the other thing. I didn't know my girl Ruby had it in there. I'm like, the girl is full of tactics, and I'm just like, yo. I'm like, it warms my heart to see my squadron, my fam working as a cohesive unit. Like, yo, what's the plan? We just gonna run the plan, and I'm like, yo, they did a great job at holding off the Atlas Shield Megazord. I gotta give it up to them. I'm like, Cordovan put up one hell of a fight in that thing, but I'm like, I think right now we still at the standstill. In the next episode is probably gonna finish things off. But I have to say, I'm like, the fight has been amazing thus far, and to see RWBY grow as a tactician, that makes me happy as a fan. When you see characters you love grow, and it's like, yo, I will say it again, watching RWBY put in this work, using this noodle by sitting up here knowing who it is she's fighting alongside, the best way to handle it, and it's like everybody showed up major. And of course, Boop gang all day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't think I wasn't gonna mention Boop gang? You know what it is. I'm like, everybody showed up major, and we still got the end of this fight to go, and I'm like, because again, it's like, I can talk to you about what happened. Like, yeah, Weiss made ice blocks. That's the thing you do. Uncle Crow turned into a crow. You know, you do that. And, Nora shot things, and for some reason, enhanced symbolists, you go through stuff. Because, enhance them symbolists' homes. But I am more hype to see RWBY do her thing as a tactician, because as a leader, you gotta be able to think with this noodle, and if you can't think with this noodle, people die. And I really think RWBY's seen enough people die at the hands of the man and other things related to the man that's gonna make you use this, because you know what's on the line when you out there doing business. But I'm like, the great leaders are forged in a fire, and if anybody done been through hell and back, it had been Ruby Rose. And I gotta say again, like I say, watching her grow as a tactician, it's a wonderful thing to watch, and to sit up her and also watch the squad surrounding her, sitting up her just like, yo, we do what we do. We just need somebody to point us in the right direction. And I gotta say, it's like, it ain't nothing else to say other than to give it up. The fight has been amazing thus far, and I know this is almost over, but again, I'm watching the squadron take down the Atlas Shield Megazord. That's what I'm calling it right now. You know what I'm saying? All that old good stuff. But meanwhile, we've got another fight, and we can discuss Blake and Adam if you wanna. I'm like, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? And keeping up with you taking an L, I'm like, now you went from double axe handle to the back to drop kicks to the chest. I'm like, I don't know what the hell it was, but I gotta say, I'm like, I really love Blake's use of wrestling moves. I love that a woman is cultured as one Blake Belladonna, and royalty herself knows her way around a good wrestling move. And I'm like, as a fan of Puresu, baby, I can appreciate a good ass drop kick. And guess what? That was a sweet drop kick. Just right here. What's up, Arrow? Bow! And I'm just like, yeah, boy. I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. But before we get to that other thing, it's a little steamy in here right now. We really should talk about one Adam Torres. We should probably do that, and I should probably, you know what? I like ratings. We should really discuss that big old giant insane elephant in the room, because we talked about this last episode. My dude then lost his ever loving mind. I'm like, even with the speech, like even then, I kind of got it, but damn, my dude, I'm just like, as someone who is angry a lot, like nigga, you angry, like man, you need some Dylan Farnham, and you're like, hey man, you want to talk about it? Cause he sat up here like yo, I got this stamp on my eye, dog. I've been treated horribly, but you broke my heart. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop myself right there. If you love someone and it ended hooked up, you can kind of relate to how that feels because heartbreak will drive you to do things. But in that, you know what I'm saying, just a lesson from Uncle Triple to you. You just gotta learn to deal with it. It's like, yo, I loved them, didn't work out like I thought it would. But then you get to and grow to bigger and better because if it was meant to be, it's gonna work out. Just take that to heart. Like, yo, it's a lot of heartbreaks you never get over. You don't. It's just a thing. It's like it's heartbreak of all kinds. Whether it's love of the romantic, love of your family, platonic love with friends. It's like, yo, when you get hurt like that, that's not something you get over easy. And given how Adam has dealt with all this, because see, I am trying to and want to understand it. Given Adam had to take 2 seconds to be Blake, you broke my damn heart without specifically saying those words. That kind of hurt will drive you to do what Adam Torres has done if you don't get control of yourself. Stalking your ex-girlfriend, wanting to slash her to death in the middle of a forest. Think about that. What does that say about you as a person, right? When you really get down to brass tacks, what does that really say about you as a person? It says a lot. It says that you haven't dealt with your hurt or your pain yet. You just haven't dealt with it and you need to. Because given how that ended, and I am so glad it ended that way, it's about to come to a close. It's about to. And before we get to that, I gotta say, this fight been off the chain so far. I'm like, I knew that it wasn't going to end right then and there because of what it was that I had a feeling it would lead to, and it got to that. But I'm like, yo, Blake and Adam was going for throats. Like, I am going to cut your head smooth off. No lie. Cause somebody's not walking away from this one. Mercy will not be shown. No, you do not go full screen. You do not hold run and press down 4 times. It's not a thing that happens, but you know what? As I thought about Mercy's in Mortal Kombat 3, Faunus. See, that went together better than I thought it would. But yeah, hold run, press down 4 times. Blake Belladonna shows mercy. Finish him. Blake Belladonna wins. Wow! Animality. You know what? I'm gonna go play some Mortal Kombat. It has indeed been a while since I played some Mortal Kombat. And then give me a second. I need to adjust this a little bit. I need to get it cool up in here. I'm sweating a little bit. Bumblebee held hands. I'm so happy. We're not protecting each other, but we're protecting each other. And I'm like, yay! No. Listen, that's one hell of a moment. I gotta say, that's one hell of a moment. It's like, love is love. You can't change that. I'm like, I'm not gonna write anything into that because the last time I said something about love of the same sex, and I thought it was because that it felt a little forced because I could guess you're a lesbian versus letting it naturally play out. I don't know whether this is me, the person who ships these two together, is coming out and being like, yay! Or the person who watches and reviews this show who gets on the camera and says something, and I'm like, yo, that's gross because that is, but Because they held hands, you don't define what kind of love that is based off hand holding. You let the story do the talking. That's it. But Bumblebee standing to me is like, hell yeah! Yes, 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 yes! Woo, 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 woo! Jerry! Yeah, yeah! Review show triple is like, yo, that's kind of dope. I'm down. Yeah. This fight gonna end one way or another, but hopefully it ends with Adam and Blaze in a cross tag battle. As all things should end. I ain't heard about that game in months. You hear me? I ain't heard about that. I wonder did the game not sell enough because of how they did DLC. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I should watch them that didn't do nothing dude and try to see what's going on with Blaze Blue cross tag battle. Yeah, I might be one like, who is he talking about? He's so unimportant. I know exactly who he is and dare not say his name. Not because I dare not say his name, but you don't get props around here for being a didn't do nothing ass nigga. You don't, and I will not give it to you at all. Okay? This is happy times for shipping trash meat. My ship held hands, motherfuckers. What up? It feels good. Yeah. It's Bumblebee. You know, you know what to do to me. Blake Belladonna and yeah, and Angela. Ooh, ooh, baby. They held hand cause I'm trying to kill them. Ooh, ooh, baby. You know I love me some Bumblebee all day and night. Ooh, ooh, baby. But y'all know about the Tony Tone. Y'all know about that. Ooh, ooh, baby. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all know. Y'all know. Don't play, yo. What you young know about some Tony Tone? The answer is you don't. You don't know about no Tony Tone. You don't know. It never rains in. You don't know. But that was a happy dance. It's Bumblebee. No. We see. Look, shipping trash me wants to celebrate. Review triple is like, yo, get it together, dog. They just held hands, bro. But nigga, my ship held hands, man. What you want me to do? I'm not supposed to get hype. That's kind of what I'm like. Man, leave me alone, man. I'm hype. What you mean? Man, leave me alone. Let me have this moral victory, okay? My ship held hands. Let me have this moral victory, okay? Let me have this. No. Just come. Look. Internet, let me apologize for other me. Alright, let me apologize. He gonna be alright. He squealing. He like, yee! No. I am a professional that's looking at this in multiple directions. My ship! And my other ship was mentioned a little bit, but my ship! Is that really how y'all act on the internet about this? Well, given the research that I've done into this, you actually do. Not that I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with that, cause I don't see nothing wrong. With ruin on your shelf, cause you know it's Bumblebee gang. Y'all, you see, I don't want to start singing carols. I gotta wipe my face, man. Oh, shit. All these damn lights. I need better lighting back here, dude. Like, I love my wall. I got the congregation always with me. You know what it is, but it's a fuck. But maybe I should have just put on an infiltration beater. You know, I probably wouldn't be this hot though. But I just had this shirt on. I was somewhere early and I was like, yo, I'm gonna watch some RWBY real quick. But yeah, look, internet. This was a great episode all around. Shout out to RWBY putting in this work using this. I'ma steal this from somebody that brain meat. As it were, that brain meat, I stole it. It's mine now. It was his, but it's mine because I takes what I want. And after I want, you know what? I can't even finish that. I can't because I don't want to. But I stole it. And I want the gold sucker. I'm coming for you. That live. Okay? Ruby Rose growing into a wonderful tactician. The squad showed up. Weiss the MVP. That girl sitting up here like, pass me the ball. I'ma dunk that shit every time. And I'm like, hell yeah, Weiss, you get him, Ice Queen. Like, yo. Weiss been. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna say this live. If we gonna sit up here and ask the question for real, who has grown the most battle wise in Team RWBY? It has to be Weiss. Like Weiston came a long way. I'm like, well, Ruby always been putting in work. She's the protagonist, so she got natural ability and she a beast. Blake put in work, but she also double axe handled her boyfriend to the back and does wrestling moves constantly. Like if next week her and Yang don't do a shield like trip or double power bomb on him, or at least a power bomb to RKO, I'm gonna be mad. Like at a minimum, I need to see Blake Belladonna German suplex Adam Torres. I need this in my life. I'm like, I know that it's already been animated, but Rooster Teeth, let Blake German suplex a nigga. Please, full bridge on a motherfucker. Just full bridge on a nigga. Do it. My new sexual fantasy is to watch a cartoon character German suplex another. I just said that. That is not an actual sexual fantasy, but I think it would be kind of sexy to see Blake suplex other women. I'm there. Is that what no, that is not why I watch for. That's another conversation. Something Joshi Grevure. Yeah, that we just went there. Yeah. On this road, we don't need no roads. I need Blake Belladonna to German suplex a nigga now. Give me what I want. German suplex niggas. Do it. Word. What was that? I was making some example and then I just told you about my sexual fetish to watch one woman German suplex another. Oh, I remember. Yang has, peaks and valleys, right? Because, Yang, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has done the most growing mentally because of how she used her semblance as a crutch. And she had to mentally punch through a wall with her strength to understand that strength can't win every battle. And that's a lot of growth. That's a lot of growth for a character who wasn't as deep when we first met. Like, Yang, and for as much as I love her, wasn't a really deep character. And I think that's what I love because she didn't come with all the overcomplications really early on. And I was just like, yo, I'm in the blondes in this show. So, yes. But to watch a character like her grow from understanding that you cannot bulldoze and steamroll through everything, even though you have the power to do so. Using the brain meats. I told you I stole it. It's mine now. Use your noodle. Ask the Mr. Noodle. No. Not Sesame Street rappers. Stop. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make Rubber. No. Cause Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. And I can go on record as someone who has taken a bath with a rubber ducky sometime in his life. Rubber Ducky does make bath time lots of fun. No bullshit. And then that's dumb. The smartest thing I ever did was get water on deck. That was the smartest thing I ever did. Do you guys know? Fun fact. I have multiple bottles of water scattered all over in my sitting area all over there with the congregation. I got water on deck for emergencies of old shit. Because a video had been stopped in the middle of it getting really good because I almost choked to death. Because either I done laughed so hard I needed some water or just something to get caught up in the throat area and it is not fun. But cheers, bitch. Look. As I was saying, actually, I need to do something real quick. Oh, that's a lot better than whatever the hell I was doing. That's a lot better. What was I saying? Oh, Yang. No. Yes, Yang. Yes. For a character who has learned a whole lot about understanding what it truly means to fight, she's growth number 2, right? Again, let's get back to what I was saying with Weiss. Weiss didn't grow the most as far as extending what she can do. Is that Weiss was always a battle genius. She always was. But she ran into that brick wall of that brick wall of I think I'm the shit, but no, you idiot, you ain't the shit, you're nothing. So get knocked down a couple of pegs and come back up and join us when you really showed us what to do. And we spent the past couple of volumes watching her grow tactically, physically, mentally, with everything that she's gone through, and she has come out the better end of all her situations, better than I think the rest of Team RWBY. I will say that RWBY still got some growing to do because of all the new responsibilities and having Cyclops beam eyes and shit that shoot silver lasers at things that are bad. You know, you got some growing to do. Like Blake done sat up her, she done dealt with her demons, and she's about to German suplex her new demon, which was her old demon, which is her ex-boyfriend, which exes can be the worst kind of demon sometimes. And Yang is like, well, I got this bionic arm now, so guess what the hell I'm going to do? X Factor, bitch! And you can still do that. But now you think about it with your noodle. So, there you go. I'm glad we had this conversation. I did. I'm glad we did, you know what I'm saying? Because we're growing, right? So, to review, I don't know. This went somewhere, and then I lost the connective tissue at some point. Congregation, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Pinky, you good? Yo, Squish, what's up, my nigga? Yeah. Alonzo, what's up? Choco, what's good? Lil Pinky? Sonic, what's up? Okay, everybody's fine. Get some more water, please. Thank you. That's really good. We're gonna see the end of this fight at some point. If Blake don't German suplex a motherfucker, I'm gonna be pissed. Bumblebee should hold more hands. Boop gang all day and Ruby Rose using that noodle, and Weiss is the LeBron James of whooping a motherfucker's ass. Live. Oscar the Niglet Farmer, he was there. Uncle Crow, he put in some work, you know what I'm saying? Boop do what Boop do. I'm like, John, he's sitting up here making people like flow through objects because, you know, I can enhance your powers now because, you know, I'm an enhanced battery, you know what I'm saying? And Maria, you know, she there, but she gonna be in Blaze Blue Cross tag battle, so it's all good. Don't worry about her. And Miss Cordovan, this is gonna end bad for you. Like, I'm in the midget old ladies, you know, because I'm in the old ladies, but this gonna end bad for you, darling. Just gonna put that out there. You cannot win. You just cannot win. Nah. See, you're running up against protagonist plot armor. I don't really think that this battle is gonna end that the Megazord gonna get destroyed, but so is the airship. And then all of this ruckus is gonna turn into, well, we just gonna let you win the Atlas anyway as a consolation prize. You just go, Q Angry Kongs, where are they? That's what's gonna happen. Should we Q Angry Kongs again? We're not, actually, but thumbs up. Look, intranet. Look. We've got more show for you. Yo, RWBY Volume 6, Chapter number 11. The Lady in the Shoe. We've accomplished another one. Thank you guys for coming through. Sit back. Relax and pull that back on camera. Stay tuned. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know who I am. You know where we at, and you know what we do. And we gonna do more of that. Then some, and then some. Let me get real close to you. Right after these commercial messages. I seriously clowned on this one, no bullshit. But we have fun, that's what we do around here. But yo, sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know I got more of what you need with the squadron. You know what we at. Team JRF TV! More show after these commercial messages.